Let me say this up front. If Part 1 made you uncomfortable, this one will probably push you even more. Welcome back to College Unveiled. I'm Professor K. Before we start, I want you to do one thing. As you watch this video, drop a comment with which myth you actually believed or still believe, and possibly offer the reasons too. Thank you. Okay, in Part 1, I broke down 5 major myths. Today, I'm going to complete the video series. 15 more claims, some partially true, some outdated, some just misunderstood. At the end of this video, I'll also share my conclusion on liberal arts schools, including who should actually attend them. By the way, if you haven't watched Part 1, I linked it in the description below. All right, let's get into the remaining myths. Myth number 6. Interdisciplinary learning happens only at liberal arts colleges. Liberal arts colleges often boast this: interdisciplinary learning, mixing psychology with economics, combining philosophy with computer science. But here's the reality. This is everywhere now. At large universities, you'll find double majors, minors across schools or colleges within the same university, interdisciplinary programs like data science, business analytics, sustainability studies. Interdisciplinary learning is not a function of size or institution type. It's simply a feature of modern education. Myth number 7. Class sizes are much smaller at liberal arts colleges. Yes, this may be true. But here's what's missing. It depends on when and what you're studying. At large universities, intro classes, large, upper-level courses, often small, comparable to liberal arts colleges. I've seen intro classes with 500-plus students in an auditorium and upper-level major classes with fewer than 10. Typically, upper-level classes at public universities fall between 30 and 40 students. Personally, my intro classes have never exceeded 50 students. So even at the intro level, class size at large universities varies significantly by course. So, yes, liberal arts colleges may have smaller classes on average, but the difference may not be meaningful, and at the upper level, it often disappears. Myth number 8. At liberal arts colleges, professors know your name and you can't hide. This is one of the most repeated claims, and yes, smaller environments make that easier. But here's the part no one tells you. You can be invisible anywhere, or known anywhere. At large universities, go to office hours. Professors know you. Join research. Professors really know you. At smaller colleges, if you disengage, you can still coast. It's not structure, it's behavior. And don't assume that all professors at liberal arts colleges are motivated to know every single student, no matter how small the class is. Myth number 9. Big universities leave you on your own. This is a powerful narrative. You're just a number. But look closer. Large universities offer highly organized advising centers, career services, tutoring programs, mental health services, alumni networks. The support absolutely exists. The real question is, do you use it? Myth number 10. Teaching is better at liberal arts colleges. The argument: they focus only on undergraduates. Sounds convincing. But here's the issue. Teaching quality varies by professor, not by institution type. At large universities, many faculty are award-winning teachers. At least half of the faculty are now teaching-focused professors, often called lecturers. And research professors also care about teaching, either because they genuinely care or because they are required to for contractual reasons. An added bonus: research professors often teach from real insights drawn from their own work, not just from textbooks. At liberal arts colleges, yes, teaching is emphasized, but not every professor is automatically capable or equally invested. There is no universal advantage here. Also, don't miss this. Public and large private universities also emphasize teaching because it is a core part of their mission. Myth number 11. It's hard to get research experience as an undergrad at big universities. This is flat out misleading. At big universities, there is simply more research happening, and more importantly, more types of research, such as cutting-edge work across disciplines, for example, AI. Yes, competition exists, but if you're proactive, opportunities are everywhere. Students who email professors about research assistant positions and show up consistently engaged and prepared, they get in. Let me give you a personal example. I've worked with many undergraduate students and even published an academic paper with a student. Myth number 12. Only liberal arts colleges offer research opportunities. This flips the previous myth, and again, not true. Liberal arts colleges do offer research, but usually at a smaller scale and scope. Large universities offer larger labs, more funding, greater specialization, more diverse research areas. It's a difference in scale and scope, not access. Myth number 13, liberal arts colleges have higher graduation rates. Sometimes, yes, but here's the key question: why? It's not necessarily about educational quality. It's often driven by student selection, students' financial resources, and smaller, more homogeneous student populations. But large public universities serve everyone. Students from different backgrounds with different constraints, so comparing raw graduation rates can be misleading. Myth number 14, liberal arts colleges produce more PhDs and advanced professionals. This is often cited, and partially true, but here's the nuance. It's largely a selection effect. Some liberal arts colleges attract students already interested in academia, students with strong academic preparation. Meanwhile, large public universities serve a much broader population. So when you compare PhD placement rates without context, it's not a fair comparison. Myth number 15, liberal arts college graduates are uniquely in demand. Did Mark Cuban really say this? Let's clarify this. Mark Cuban has said liberal arts skills matter, and he's right. Skills like communication and critical thinking are valuable, but here's the misunderstanding. He's talking about skills, not institutions. You can major in philosophy, psychology, sociology. At public universities, at large private universities, and yes, at liberal arts colleges. The content of the degree is largely similar. Also, don't forget this, no matter what you major in, you're still getting a liberal arts education at public and large private universities, especially in the first 2 years. If you haven't, watch Part 1 for more about this. Myth number 16, only liberal arts colleges let you design your own major. This sounds niche, but it's actually common. Most universities now offer individualized majors, interdisciplinary studies. You can build your own path almost anywhere. Myth number 17, liberal arts colleges have produced more U.S. presidents. This may have been true historically, but in modern times, especially since 1980, it doesn't really hold. For example, Ronald Reagan attended Eureka College, but beyond that, recent presidents have overwhelmingly come from large universities. So while this claim sounds impressive, it's mostly rooted in the past, not the present. Myth number 18, you can graduate without a clear major only at liberal arts colleges. Again, not unique. Many universities offer general studies majors, undeclared or exploratory tracks. You have flexibility in many types of institutions, not just one. Myth number 19, you can get full professional degrees, such as business and engineering, at liberal arts colleges. Here's the reality. Most liberal arts colleges offer limited options in these areas. Some have small, often surface-level business programs and a few engineering pathways or a general engineering program. But large universities offer full-scale accredited programs with much deeper specialization. It's a difference in depth, breadth, and resources. Frankly, if a liberal arts college offers professional degrees, it's no longer really functioning as a liberal arts college. At that point, it's essentially operating as a small regional university. Myth number 20, liberal arts colleges are the best path to technical graduate degrees. This one is partially true. Yes, you can build a strong foundation, but so can students at large universities, often with more technical exposure earlier on. The path is not exclusive. It depends on how you use it. So, given all that, what do liberal arts colleges actually offer? Here's my take. They offer smaller environments, undergraduate teaching only, often higher costs, a more homogeneous student body, and fewer majors limited to liberal arts areas. That's the real difference. No magic, no inherent advantage. So after all this, who should attend a liberal arts college if you want? A small, intimate environment, close interaction by default, a specific strong program, or a certain level of prestige in some cases. And importantly, if you are financially comfortable, then yes. A liberal arts college can be a great fit, but don't choose it because of the label. Choose it because it fits you. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of most students. If this video challenged your assumptions, good. That's exactly the point. Don't forget to drop a comment and tell me, what's one myth you believed before watching this or still believe? And if you want more honest insider perspectives on higher education, subscribe to College Unveiled and make sure to check out my other videos. Ciao!